Imagine a silent, invisible transaction that's happening as you watch this video. It doesn't involve your wallet, it doesn't need your signature, and it's transpiring right now without consent. This transaction is the sale of you. I've seen it all. For nearly 25 years, I worked at the DOJ, where I investigated some of the largest antitrust cases in the country. Now in retirement, I'm working for you. Welcome to the Antitrust Insider. Obviously not your physical self, but your digital information. This includes your desires, your fears, your routines, and even your relationships. This data is the most valuable commodity of the 21st century, and it's being traded on a hidden market funded by your daily life and worth nearly $300 billion. Welcome to the world of data brokers. Segment 1, defining the players and the data. Think of data brokers as the middlemen of the digital age. They are the silent wholesalers of human experience and collect your information on behalf of companies, intelligence agencies, and potentially criminals that you have no direct relationship with. Their business model is simple. Get to know you intimately by collecting, aggregating, and then selling your personal information. First, the data is mined from your online activity. Every Google search for a medical symptom, every like on a political post, and every product you linger on for a few seconds on Amazon. Then, your data is mined from the offline world and woven together with your digital trail. Public records like your vehicle registration, your marriage license, and even your court records are all fair game to a data broker. Then come the membership cards that track every purchase, your warranty registrations, your magazine subscriptions, and the apps on your phone that have permission to access your location and contacts. Data brokers deploy invisible trackers on millions of websites that build a timeline of your interests. Also, they can buy data from other companies who have gone bankrupt or who simply decided that your privacy is less valuable than the cash they can get for it. The brokers then take these billions of data points, what you bought, where you went, who you know, and then create a detailed profile of you. They don't just know that you bought allergy medication. They know you're a suburban homeowner, a parent of 3 who drives a minivan, vacations in Bermuda, and has a credit score in the mid-700s. This is your digital identity, and you had absolutely no say in its creation. Segment 2, how the data is used.
I am programmed in multiple techniques.
Okay, so they have this detailed digital identity. Then what? The most obvious use is advertising. To be clear, advertising with pinpoint accuracy. The algorithm knows you've been searching for anxiety symptoms and stress relief techniques. It also knows you're a woman in your late 20s, so it gives you ads for a specific medication app or a high-priced wellness supplement. It's not just showing you an ad for a car. It's showing you an ad for an SUV because it knows you have children and live in a snowy state. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was still at the DOJ, my best friend from the office and I were having lunch, and she asked what my wife was doing for my birthday. I said she's taking me to my favorite Korean restaurant. The next time I opened my phone browser, I was seeing ads for local Korean restaurants. Now, the immediate gut reaction is, your phone was listening, and it might seem that way, but in my opinion, there's another reason, and from a privacy perspective, it's equally bad. It's not about your phone actively spying on you. It's about that digital identity. Data brokers build those profiles from countless sources. My phone's location data placed me at a restaurant downtown with my colleague on my birthday. My wife searched for the Korean restaurant online and booked a reservation from there. Not to mention, that Korean restaurant is my favorite, and I've paid there using my credit card lots of times. So my phone wasn't listening. My digital identity was simply precise enough to connect my location during work hours, my food preferences, and my personal calendar to predict my birthday plans and show me the appropriate ads. But your digital identity goes deeper than ads. This is where a practice called differential or personalized pricing comes into play. Imagine 2 people visiting the same hotel booking site. One whose data profile shows a history of booking luxury resorts and last-minute trips is shown the higher price. The other, who appears more price conscious and plans ahead, is shown a lower price for the exact same room. You're not seeing the same internet as everyone else. You're seeing a version curated to extract the maximum amount of money you are personally willing to spend. Then there's the world of credit and insurance. Data brokers sell categorized lists to banks and insurers with labels like financially challenged, urban scrambler, or discount seeker. Even if your credit score is solid, ending up in a list and being tagged as high risk or payday loan prone can shape what offers you see. You might only get subprime credit cards with sky-high interest rates, while your neighbor, who has a similar score but a cleaner data profile, gets pre-approved for a platinum card with a low APR. Your digital identity doesn't just follow you online, it can decide what you pay, what you're offered, and even your insurance premiums. Segment 3, the real-world consequences. First, consider economic bias. These algorithms don't treat everyone equally. They replicate human assumptions about wealth and risk. If your data profile suggests you live in a working class or lower income area, you might be shown fewer job opportunities, receive worse loan terms, or pay higher insurance premiums. In effect, your financial reality can get reinforced by your digital identity. Second is the threat to personal safety. Stalkers and abusers can use people search sites, which are a type of data broker, to find their victims' new addresses and phone numbers. The very data that was sold to target you with a coffee ad can also be purchased by someone with malicious intent to locate you against your will. And third, there's the national security threat. These vast databases are a goldmine for foreign intelligence and cybercriminals. The data brokers will gladly sell them to absolutely anyone who's willing to pay without any regard to how that data will be used. The same personal identity used to sell you a lawnmower can help foreign governments map entire segments of the US population, identify who holds security clearances, who works in critical infrastructure, or who might be susceptible to bribery or coercion. It's more than just a privacy breach. Segment 4, final thoughts. The world of data brokers is deliberately complex and thrives in secrecy because it relies on people's unawareness. It is a financial crime, not against one person's bank account, but against our collective autonomy. And as you've seen, this goes far beyond knowing what restaurant ads to aim at you on your birthday. Just living your everyday life, you're already a part of this $300 billion industry. Any meaningful change would require laws and regulations that give us ownership of our own data. But there are personal steps you can take today. You can adjust the privacy settings on every app, browser, and device you own, limiting what they can collect. You can use browser extensions that block trackers. You can periodically opt out of major data brokers directly through their websites. I'll add those data brokers and links in the description. Also, you can refuse to fill out unnecessary online surveys and think twice before you sign up for a loyalty card. The goal is not to disappear digitally, which is basically impossible, but to reclaim a measure of control by making your data more difficult to collect and less valuable to sell. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts about data brokers and digital identity? Comment below and please share this video. If you found this video helpful and informative, please hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay honest, and come back for more Antitrust Insider.